Hello, welcome to Parkitect Crash Course. My name is AstroTron, and in this lesson we're going to learn about staff management. So, we're going to go through 6 chapters of staff management in Parkitect, and the first chapter is going to be to find basically your staff window location. Where do I find the window or the tab to hire staff? So you look onto your left-hand corner where all the wonderful little tabs are of all the things you can do in the game. And there's a little tab called Staff Management right between the Guest window and the Research tab. So you click on that, and a little window will pop up, and we have ourselves the little window of our Staff Management window, basically where we need to go hire, zoning, all you need. So on to Chapter 2, this is going to be your types of staff. So there are 5 types of staff in the game. We have janitors. Their job is to keep clean. Oh, look, it actually tells me. This is cute. Janitors keep the park clean by sweeping past, emptying trash bins, and cleaning shops. Haulers carry resources crates from depots to shops, so stocking restaurants. Mechanics fix broken rides and do regular maintenance to keep them safe. Also repair vandalized objects, so that'll be your trash can benches and lamps or whatever path decoration you have on the path. We have ourselves the security guards. Security guards keep the park safe from vandals, so a vandal event, security guards will go and find them and then ban them. And then entertainers keep the guests happy. Guests keep him happy and wear cute costumes. Okay, very, very simple. There are a couple entertainers you can pick from, different types. So here's our little drop down. We have raptor, shark, robot, scarecrow, knight, princess, and sheriff. The princess and sheriff were added recently in the 1.10 update, which is very, very cute. These are wonderful for your more medieval or western themed areas, so that's very wonderful to have. So on to Chapter 3. Now, how do I hire a staff member? So it's actually quite simple. You have to go look for the little hire button. It's usually right below their name and all their tabs. It's usually in the same spot. So once you click it, a little guy will pop onto your mouse or your cursor, and I can plop them anywhere that is path related. I can even plop them in the middle of nowhere, but that wouldn't be nice. They would be just wandering for endless hours. So we're going to plop down this guy. We're going to plop down, I think, 3 janitors for now. Haulers, we're going to probably hire, I think, 2. Actually, we're going to hire 3 haulers. Let's hire some mechanics. Let's hire 2. And we're going to hire a couple security guards. We're going to hire 3. And then we're going to hire 1 raptor entertainer. So, after that, on to Chapter 4. This is a really good one. So, your staff also come with utility buildings that help them with their jobs. So, the first important one is staff room. This basically gives them a break room because your employees will get tired. They have a tired meter that will happen. And once they get to a certain level of tiredness, they won't perform their job as well. They'll be slower at their job. And that's not good for park operations. So, placing down a staff room helps with them getting rid of their tiredness. But if you can't afford a staff room in any point of your gameplay, there's a little trick. If you get a bench, plop a couple down in your employee designated area or your employee pathways, your employees will use them and then their tiredness will go down. It'll just be at a slower rate. But it's a little dinky little shortcut you can, so you can decide either or. But staff room is the way to go. It helps with all employees. The second building that employees use are the training rooms. The training rooms are designed to level them up or to train them better. All employees start with level 1 and max to level 10. So if I click on one of our employees, here's our mechanic, Cynthia. Cynthia has an experience level of 1, but if they go up to level 2, their stats will go up, and all employees have a different stat rate. So their stamina is at 0% at base, and then it will go up as you level up. So this is maintenance speed. So maintenance speed helps with like repairing a ride, how quickly they can do it. So let's actually get Cynthia to train. So the training button is right below the pickup button and the fire button. So you click on that, they head over to the staff room and basically get trained. So let's see, where is Cynthia? Cynthia is walking. Oh, they're already in the staff room, I think. Oh no, here. Here's Cynthia. We're just going to follow this person a little bit and then we'll see where far they go. So they'll walk over to now the staff rooms are very expensive. They're about 1,500. You only need one in the park, to be honest. So you don't really need to do, and you can buy one or two depending on how big your park is, but for a park this size, we only need one. So right now, if you click on the staff room, the staff training room, geez, it will tell you how long they will be in training, depending on the mechanic or the employee, to be exact. Depends on how fast they train. So this is going to take about 3 minutes. So we're going to let them sit there for 3 minutes while we talk about basically zoning. So this is our next chapter. So in zoning, comes to that, we go to staff management window again, and it's usually the last tab at the end. So this is good for organizing your employees once you get big enough as a park. Because right now, we only have, how many employees? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 employees. That's a pretty good crew. But we're going to do some zoning just to better organize and make sure that things are still operational. So let's make this area zone 1. This is going to be our first little ride area. And then let's make this zone 2. Here, let's make it cut here so we can make it look a little nicer. And we can have some overlap. If you overlap, you grab the zone that you want. So zone 2 is green, you grab it over, and it doesn't overlap between two zones. And then you can see how they highlight. And then zone 3, I want to be over here for the restaurant area that I want to build. So also, let's go plop down some restaurants. So let's plop down a burger stand. The burger stand will spawn some stock, and the stock will then be delivered by our said employees. But also, I just didn't realize, we also need to assign our employees to set zones. So there's a little drop-down window on all the employees' stats or windows. You can even find it on their actual employee window as well. But for the sake of it, this is actually easier to do it in the staff management window. So let's see, Alexis will be in zone 1, Crystal will be in zone 2, and Sarah will be in zone 3. So there they are. And then they'll go walk into their zones. Yeah, see, heading to zone 3, and they'll patrol that area in the zone that we designated. Same thing with our haulers. All our haulers will be in zone, is it 3? Yes, zone 3 is for our haulers. So they'll just wander back and forth in that area. Our mechanics will be in either zone 1 or 2 because that's where all the rides are. And our mechanics, or not our mechanics, our security guards will be in each zone as well. Oops, zone 1, 2, and 3. And then our entertainer, he can wander. He doesn't need to be in a zone. He can go and, entertain all the guests. And you can see as they are leveling up. Let's go check on Cynthia. Well, Cynthia's almost done. She's got 20 seconds on her level up. So we should see a buff in her stats. So once she gets that level up, almost there, 10 seconds. This is exciting. Yeah, so training employees is it's a good way to kind of keep your employees up to top par because they need to, keep your park running and you need to make money. So there we go. We got a 6% increase on their stamina and then a 6% increase on maintenance speed. Those numbers will go up depending each level. And again, I said earlier, the level will be at level 10. So that is all the things you need to know about hiring staff. And as your park grows, you will need to hire more staff, scale it up. So right now we only started with 3 janitors. By the time you hit maybe 200 guests, maybe 300, you should at least have 6 or 8 at that point. That'll go up there. Oh, I just remembered, I should have let you know how much each of the employee costs. So janitors are $18 a month, haulers are $16, mechanics are $45. They're the most expensive because they repair your rides. And security guards are $24. They help prevent vandals. That's good. And then our Raptor friend, our entertainer, is $14 a month. And it's really nice that Parkitect actually multiplies it depending on how many employees you have, and it'll let you know how much you're spending on your employees. Also, speaking of money, you also have a staff training budget right here. This will tell you how much you spent on training an employee. So it looks like I spent about 15, 30, wow, it's almost like $50 worth of training for Cynthia. Okay, that's a little pricey. So use it strategically and on perfect moments when you need to employ or to train, but also on top of training. I also forgot. Your employees will naturally train when they do jobs. It's just at a slower rate. If you want to quicken up their rate, you train them. Okay, I think that covers everything about staff management. So I'm going to guys let you go build a park, make it awesome, happy building, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.